It's the fire, the bell, the fire, the bell, the fire, the bell. Oh boy, play it safe, play it safe. Let's see. Hey, you guys, wait for me. I'm not a fool. Gotta stay calm. All we need now is a truck. There's the truck.
The ladder truck returned the corner. I don't know what they're doing. You'll respond by yourself.
Here we go.
And more.
Ronald, it's just a drill.
Just a drill. Oh, I knew that. Oh, hi. Ronald McDonald here at the fire station. Here's the fire truck with all the equipment. You know, these aren't toys. They're the real thing. Here to help protect you and me from a fire. Now, fire can be very dangerous. It's nothing to play with. And that's why my friends and I are here today to talk to you about the importance of fire safety. Let's get started. Do you know what makes a fire? Well, you need 3 different things. You need air, fuel, and a spark. Here's my friend, firefighter Ben. Hi, Ben.
Hi, Ronald.
He's here to show us what makes a fire.
First, Ronald, we need air. Then we add fuel, like wood, paper, or rags. And finally, we need a spark, like a match, lighter, or heat.
How about this?
No, Ronald, I'll use this match.
Oh.
If we take away any of those things, like air, the fire will go out.
Thanks, firefighter Ben.
You're welcome, Ronald.
Remember, it takes 3 things to make a fire: air, fuel, and a spark. And when you take any of those things away, the fire will go out.
Not all fire is bad. Fire can be our friend when controlled. We use it to cook our food and to heat our water and to keep our family warm in the winter. But there can be bad fires, and those are usually fires that start by accident. The good news is they can be prevented by being careful, by removing fire hazards in your home, like dishcloths too close to the stove, or cigarettes left unattended, or extension cords under a rug. And remember, never, never, never play with matches. Ask your parents or another grown-up to help you make a checklist to make sure there are no fire hazards in your home.
Bad fires usually start by accident, so ask your parents or another grown-up to help you make a checklist to make sure there are no fire hazards in your home.
Remember, I talked about 3 things that make a fire. What were they?
Air, fuel, and a spark.
That's right. Now it's important to know what to do if your clothes caught on fire. You simply stop where you are, drop right there, and roll and roll and roll. That takes the air away. That puts the fire out. Now, imagine that Jared's clothes caught on fire. Jared, what do you do? Oh, don't run. Boy, that's what most people would do. But the thing to do is stop where you are, drop right there, and cover your face, roll. That's it, roll, roll. That takes the air away. It puts the fire out that way. So if your clothes catch on fire, remember, stop, drop, and roll. If you see someone on fire, tell them, hey, your clothes are on fire. Tell them to stop, to drop, to roll and roll until the fire goes out.
Remember, if your clothes catch on fire, don't run. Stop right where you are. Drop to the floor and roll and roll and roll until the fire is out.
We'll stop now to practice. Stop, drop, and roll.
Now you know what to do in case your clothes catch on fire. And you know how dangerous fire can be. But did you know it's the ugly puffy smoke? That's what hurts most people in case of a fire. But smoke rises. The air we need stays way down here. So going low is the place to go to be safe. If the building you're in catches on fire and the room fills with smoke, get down close to the floor, crawl quickly to the wall. Then use your hand, follow the wall, find the doorway, and get out of the house. You should also yell, "Fire! Fire! Get out!" Let anyone else in the building know that there's a fire. But if you're ever in a burning building, don't open the door without feeling it first to see if it's hot. Do you know why?
Because there might be a fire on the other side of the door.
That's right. If it's hot, don't open it. Find a safe way out. Hey, it's cool. Come on. Okay. Well, we've already learned that if you're in a burning building, where's the safest place to be?
Down by the floor.
And what should you do?
Crawl low. And yell, "Fire! Fire! Get out!"
Splendiferous! If you're ever in a burning building and there's a lot of smoke, remember, get as close to the floor as you can, crawl quickly to the nearest wall, and then use your hands to follow the wall to the doorway and get out of the house. And don't forget, don't ever open a door without feeling it first. If it's hot, don't open it because the fire might be on the other side. Find another way out. I'll bet all of you have had fire drills at your school. They help you to practice what to do and where to go if the building ever caught fire. Well, you can practice the same drill at home with your family. You should have a plan to follow in case there were ever a fire in your home.
Whenever possible, you should try to go out the front door, but if you can't, you should always know another way out. You and your family should also decide on a place to meet, like by a pool or a big tree, so that you can make sure everyone is out of the building.
And maybe when you get home tonight, you can have your family practice how you would all get out if there was a fire in your home. And make sure they all have a special place to meet outside so you will know that everyone is out of the building safely. Have a fire drill at your house. Make a drawing of the rooms in your house, a floor plan. Then practice how to get out of the house safely from each room. Make sure you have a special place outside to meet, so you'll know that everyone is out of the house safely. You should also ask your parents or another grown-up to check the smoke detectors in your home to make sure they're working properly. We've talked about crawling low, stop, drop, and roll, and how to get out of a home safely. And I bet you've learned that pretty easily. But if you ever were in a real fire, things would look very different. I'm here with my friend, firefighter Owen. Hi, Owen.
Hi, Ronald.
He's here today to show us what a real fire might look like. I've got to stay low. Better make sure this door is cool first. I have to get out. Now, once you get outside, stay outside. Don't go back in the building.
Ronald is right. You should never go back inside of a burning building. Firefighters have protective equipment and special training so that we can go inside. Besides, we'll need your help to tell us where the fire is and if anyone is trapped inside.
So remember, kids, if you see a fire in your house, you should stay calm. Get out of the building, get away from the fire as quickly as possible, and then go to your family's meeting place. Then you or someone in your family should go to the nearest telephone and call the fire department. Tell them clearly and slowly the address and location of the fire. Once you get out of the building, Stay out. Never go back into a burning building. Go to your family's special meeting place and have someone in your family go to the nearest phone and call the fire department. Tell the fire department clearly and slowly the address and location of the fire. Thanks. When you get home tonight, ask your parents or another grown-up to tell you the phone number of your local fire department so you can remember it. In fact, if you have any questions about fire safety, don't be afraid to ask because there are no silly questions. And remember your local fire department because it's a great place to find out everything you need to know about fire safety. Oh.
Oh, thanks, Ronald.
You're welcome. I hope all of you have learned as much about fire safety as all of my friends have today. Fires are serious stuff. And when it comes to fires, it's very important to know what to do. I'm Ronald McDonald, and these are my fire safety friends, reminding you, when it comes to fires, always
Play it safe!
See ya!